man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Left fielder
George Springer will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. This one's down to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
the batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the American League. Here's Bryce Harper now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard. Foul. Fouled off. Posey, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Daniel Murphy goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. A ball and no strikes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that digging in once again? Justin Smoke. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Making his way to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-1 the count. Popped him up. Heading after it is Judge. And that's going to land foul. Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Standing in, Zach Kozart. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bounce it to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Blackmon stands at second with 2 gone. He's short, hit hard, and that's through, a base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
12-5 is the final in this ball game.